Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have a reading, Sagittarius, and this is a very cool reading, I can already tell. And we have the Oracle cards here. Hope you guys are all well. And we start with this one particular card, the Two of Wands. And here these people are, the campfire is there, and they are talking amongst one another. They're pretty close here, right? Look like they're going to kiss. But in this deck, this is a conversation or a debate. In other words, talking to somebody or a heated conversation, either one. Somebody wants to talk to you, or it's a very emotional conversation. It could be seen that way. Somebody wants to talk to you. We have the Queen of Wands here. They got you looking like the Cowardly Lion, Sagittarius. We know you are not. And interesting, she's holding the black cat here. Yeah. And so here's the Queen of Wands, and that is you. We also have leadership, provocation, and power. This woman, right? These three women here. But she has the snake, and this is she who instigates. So we know instigation can be, we know if we ever had any troublemaker siblings, or, we went to a hood school, the instigators are the people who, they just start trouble, right? But this talks about somebody who wants to start this. It's like, I'm provoking this, right? I'm using my power and I'm leading the way here because they want to talk to you. And this is she who becomes. This is transcendence and journey. Your person has gone through a major awakening, and they are also trying to transcend. And transcendence can talk about overcoming everything. Yeah, everything. Basically kind of through an awakening. Yeah. And ascendance is, of course, about how you feel. Yeah, and trans is moving, right? Or change, basically. But this is, this is a big change for your person, the metamorphosis. And she who remains. And here's this beautiful woman. Yeah, she's really leggy. She is. And she's sitting here with her, her red hair way up in the in the air here, but she's definitely full of beauty. And this is powerful devotion and true worth. She who remains. You remain, Sagittarius. You're the queen, and you remain here, and they want to talk to you, and they have grown and evolved. I feel like they have. And over here is the fire dance, and this is sexual energy. This person can't wait to get, sexual with you. And here's the fairy, and she's, the only clothing she has on here is, to cover her private parts, right? And she's dancing in front of the sun, basically. Yeah, this is definitely sexual energy. This person has a lot of energy. And I feel like they are, one of the reasons why they are so into you, Sagittarius, just one, though, is that they feel like you are their true love-making partner. Yeah, this is about devotion and true worth. Like, they find your worth, they understand your worth, but part of their love for you, or their inspiration here, is the sexual energy that you guys share, right? Here is the water element, and this is the flow. This is definitely the flow. I feel like this person is following their flow. This talks about following the universe and trusting this, right? Regarding your feelings, and let me live in the flow. I feel like this person, since they are transcending and, profoundly changing and transforming and regenerating too, I feel like they are now going with the flow. It's possible they did not go with the flow in the past, right? It's possible. And we have the trespassers card. And maybe they were a trespasser. And here is the fairy, but she's more of a vixen, right? She has her beautiful red hair and her boots on. They got her kind of stilettos and all this stuff. They got her painted as like a sexual, doesn't have to be sexual, but a trespasser. This talks about somebody, though, who I feel like this person is going with the flow and breaking some type of a boundary, because this talks about boundaries. Yes, it does. Let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. Yeah, let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And there's a scythe here too. Your person could be cutting something out of their life, because there's a huge change going on here. Now, this could be their beliefs. You know, for some, they could have went through rehab. I mean, it's just, there's some huge change here is my whole point. Let's see what we have. And we have this card, the Golden Children, Inner Child, Tenderness, Innocence, and Rare Gifts. This person thinks that you are a rare gift. Yes, they do, Sagittarius. That's why you are the one who is remaining here. I feel like they've made a choice. They're crossing some boundary and leaving something out of their life, and you are the one who remains. Yeah, like the queen. And here she is in the throne. If you're a man, you can remain in the throne. Yeah, let's see what else we have, you guys. And we have I'm sorry, defenselessness, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Wow, I feel like they're coming to say they're sorry. And that's what this kind of very emotional conversation could be about. That is the first card. And we have you're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, and community. Okay, so I feel like this person feels alone right now. They could have broke some barrier and they are alone. They could have left somebody possibly or a situation and they are all alone. I feel like they are doing this because of their devotion to you that they might have awakened to. I feel like this person has awakened to it. It's like that song by the Moments, right? A very old group, a soul group. Yeah, they sang "Love on a Two-Way Street," if you guys remember that song. But they have this other song, many songs. Yeah, more than I thought actually. But this song, it talks about, my love's been sleeping. He goes something like, and though my love's been sleeping, I know my dreams are keeping. Something like that. So he awoken, right? Because his love was sleeping. So he awoken to his love for somebody. And so I feel like that's what this is about. It looks like somebody went to go live their life and they're coming back to you to say they're sorry. And I feel like this person didn't know that they really loved you. And I feel like they are keeping this dream alive to return to you. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So let's see what we have for Sagittarius, please. Hope you guys are all well. Yeah, after all that, right? Let's see what we have. And this is a redo because something glitched. So maybe this reading has to be done. You know what I mean? Yeah, it could be. Could be a real message for somebody, right? Yeah, this person wants to talk to you. I feel like they might be afraid with this Trespassers card, and I'm sorry that this is going to end up in a fight or some majorly heated debate, because that's what that first card can talk about. Can talk about something, an exciting conversation, or maybe where things are cleared. But it can also talk about somebody getting too fired up. It can, because this is the Two of Wands here. Yeah, and she who instigates is, this right next to the Queen of Wands. Sagittarius, I feel like this person thinks you're going to start a fight with them. Yeah, she who instigates. And she's kind of mad here because she has the snake around her neck. Yeah, that's for something new, but she does look a little angry. She has got horns out of her head here, all right, with blonde hair, okay? I know there's a lot of, people with horns you can't see with blonde hair, but, it's funny here a little bit. Okay, so let's see what we have for Sagittarius. The Knight of Swords, 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Oh my goodness, Sagittarius. This reading is, they're coming and they feel this is your person spread. 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person is coming like... I feel like this person's coming in very soon. The Knight of Swords. Yes, this is like they're rushing in. That's why this heated debate is here, or this very emotional conversation. Yes, and right here is the 10 of Swords. They could maybe be trying to return to you to save the day after they, maybe did this to, maybe they put 10 swords in your back. But I feel like this person, they are sorry for what they've done. But I also feel in this reading that They could be walking away from somebody. It's possible. Yeah, and we have the Eight of Pentacles here. Seven of Swords reversed. Eight of Wands. OMG. King of Pentacles. And the Ten of Cups. So interesting, there are no cup cards here except this one, which is in the outcome. And this is a happily ever after. There is a victory and a defeat in this reading. Five of Swords, Ten of Swords. A lot of worry here as well. This could be your person's reading, Sagittarius, where you maybe need to see this message. That they are coming in fast after some type of ending on their own. Because of this awakening. There's something here like, gee, I didn't understand my life before with this she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcendence, and journey. It shows up after this card of power and leadership. It's almost like this transcendence and transformation has lent them the power that they need to do this. The snake also represents a new beginning, of course, because we have provocation, and instigating is always the beginning, right? You can't have anything unless you instigate something. Right? You can't even get in a fight with somebody unless they instigate it. Unless you're a troublemaker, right? And I don't think you are, Sagittarius. No. Yeah. We might cause a fight, though, sometimes, like when we're young, if we feel somebody overstepping boundaries. Let's see what we have. This person feels regret in this reading. Knight of Cups. Yeah, I see. Here's the love offer. Here's an ending. They're coming in fast. They could be coming to you with this card here, this conversation that they've ended something, because there's too many cards of defeat here. Now, even if there was regret in this reading for this person, I don't have the Five of Cups, but I do, there's so many cards of endings, defeat, victory, worry. Now, they are worried about you, what they've done in the past, but I do believe this person is ending something because of an awakening. Maybe it's just their ego, possibly. We have coming into play, or what you need to focus on is the Nine of Swords. I feel like this person is worried. Right here. Yeah. That's why this I'm sorry card is here. In the past is the Seven of Wands. This could be what you need to leave behind, possibly. Stop being resistant for some. Or leave this in the past. You're not going to be overwhelmed anymore with this situation. They're coming to rectify this, Sagittarius. Like, rectify for a reconciliation. Let me try fixing this camera. I don't like the way it is here. These cards are a little bit over to the right. Could be part of it here. This, yeah. Okay, I feel like that's better. But here they are, the Nine of Swords, or this is you. I feel like you're supposed to know here that this person is worried. That you're going to beat them up when you guys have this conversation, Sagittarius, right? You're going to lift your wand and remember what you did to me? I mean, it's totally possible. So let's look at the past. This could be what you need to leave in the past. See, I'm reading this spread in kind of a very kind of multi-interpretive way, kind of. Let's see what else we have. The Seven of Cups. This could be saying stop worrying, stop analyzing, stop overthinking this, because the sevens are analyzation, and there's two. This could be telling you that they were really overwhelmed about choosing you here, because there's fear here. And look at this woman sitting here, she who remains. She looks like, hey, she has her bobcat in front of her. Look at her eyes too. It's hard for you guys to see her eyes, but you know what? She's in the snow here, wearing these beautiful clothes. Yeah. So this person could be afraid you're going to be cold with them. Right? And this could be them trusting their intuition, possibly. Sometimes when we see this kind of. But, well, they are, definitely. They went through an awakening. But this person is placing you high above that queen, she who remains. You could have been an option. Seven of Cups talks about options. This is what this reading is telling you. That's what it's telling you. It is telling you you're no longer an option. Leave this in the past. Seven of Wands. Leave this overwhelming. I need to resist this. I need to stand up for myself because of these options. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are an option. That's how it appears in this reading. And you're not anymore. You're the chosen one. All right? Yeah, you are. Praise Sagittarius, right? Eight of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is coming soon. This is devotion here. And this is, I'm doing my best. I want to do my best here. This is craftsmanship and skill. Here he is, like, working in a job he loves. This is about devotion and making an effort. And feeling like rewarded. Ace of Wands, to have a passionate new opportunity. The Seven of Swords is reversed. And this may be Sagittarius, here we go. This may be guilt, and this could be your advice. They do feel guilty. I'm sorry, he's over here. This could be they've escaped another situation. They could have escaped their own, maybe they were lying to themselves. I feel like this person on some level could have been lying to themselves about how much they loved you. But they could have went through this disturbing awakening. Yeah, there's a disturbing kind of like, wake up. You're being a big dummy kind of, right? Or you're not going to have your happily ever after without Sagittarius. And that's what I was saying about that one card. That one song, right? I know my love's been sleeping, but all my dreams I'm keeping. Yeah, they still love you. And they were like asleep. With either a lower consciousness or too busy in their life, which, if you're too busy or you're worried about things in your life, like, my job, your job's too challenging, or you can't use your intuition. No, it doesn't work like that. This could be your advice that this person is, I feel like they feel guilty, but that they're getting ready to escape something. It's possible. Three of Pentacles. I feel like they might feel guilty about a third party. For some of you guys, they could have had you in a third party here with this I'm sorry. These two people are on their hands and knees. Defenseless, righting past wrongs, uprooting. They could be uprooting somebody as well, right? These are general readings. You could be saying, no, nobody's getting uprooted, but for some, this could be the deal. Because this is such an awakening, it's like Sagittarius is a life partner, and, I can't sit here anymore. There's that energy here. And in your environment is change, the Eight of Wands, you see, and growth and progress. And I feel like it's fast change. I also feel like this could also be how you are affecting this person. Bring change to their life. And you could be affected by this. Guilt and the Three of Pentacles. This could be an escape, and they want to work things out with you in this reading, the Three of Pentacles. I'm just reading these cards from every perspective I see, right? And in your environment, Six of Pentacles, this is change and a give and take. Yes, it is. And this is how you have affected them. Change and growth. This is how you're affecting them. I want a give and take relationship with Sagittarius, and that's what they want. And you remain, Sagittarius, right? You remain, you do. And here's the King of Pentacles. And this is going to be in your hopes and fears. And they could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They could be somebody with some financial abundance. This could be, I mean, the King of Pentacles can sometimes be a realtor. He could be a jeweler. He could be somebody who builds houses. I mean, it could be many things because of, a finance person, because of this element. So in your hopes and fears is the Ace of Swords. You're hoping for a new beginning. For sure you are. And in your outcome is the Ace, not the Ace, but the Ten of Cups. This is your happily ever after. So I want to see what this person's perspective is in this reading. I feel like we see some of it, yeah. And their first card over here in their oracle spread is the Golden Children. And all these people are walking toward this sun, like they're walking toward the same thing. They all want this. And there's a door or a portal here. And this is inner child tenderness, innocence, and rare gifts. And this is this person's energy because they think you are a rare gift. And they believe this, Sagittarius, because they've had an awakening. So, whoever they are, when they return to you, it's because they are 100% knowing intuitively, spiritually, that you're their cosmic heart. Yes. And crossing them and supporting it is I'm sorry, righting past wrongs, and uprooting. Now, they may have uprooted you, but they want to right the past. They want, this is an apology. But this is also, when we see uprooting here in the challenge, they may have to uproot somebody. What's supporting this, Sagittarius, is that this person has grown and they're apologizing here. But I feel like it's also a challenge because there's something major changing in their life with this Ten of Swords, Five of Swords. You could be, I didn't talk about this card, no. But you could be wanting a victory and a defeat, both. You could want, fives are change. You could really be wanting this. You could be expecting them to defeat another situation. So you can, have victory with them. And there's no judgment here, right? We don't know, it's fine. We don't know the details. Nobody knows the details about anything. So this is why we cannot be mean to people like that we kind of run into. And, sometimes they're going through something hard, right? You can't, just because they don't wait on you in the right way. Now, if they say something, really ugly and profanity and whatever, oh yeah, then that's different. But we don't know what people are going through in their life. No. This Five of Swords, Sagittarius, this is what you want, or this is what's helping you. And when we say what's helping you is that this person's going through a turning point and a crisis, because these fives are crises. And that's what it means, a turning point. And a turning point always requires change. It's kind of like rock bottom. So this is helping you. And this is really how I see this. They're defeating something in their life so they can, so there's room for you. And basically this room is only for you. Because we have powerful devotion in She Who Remains. Queen of Wands with it. Yeah. So now, getting back to this, I beg your pardon, right? I started talking about the Five of Swords. Their current energy is rare gifts. Here they are following the universe here. Like, I have to go be with Sagittarius. I've awakened. Challenging them is, I'm sorry. They think it's going to be a debate here. And you're not alone is in the root. This person can feel isolated. Yeah. I feel like they're afraid that you're not going to take their apology, but they might have, why it's all happening here. They could have left somebody, like I said, and they are isolated or all alone. But I also feel like, we see these two people and their both hands are touching this electrical connection or spiritual connection, however you want. There's a major physical connection between you guys. And you know what, interesting here, we see the fire dance, and this is sexual energy. Part of the reason it's coming is this person, it's great in a way because they've grown, Sagittarius, so they're not going to show up for sex alone. But they realize here that you guys share some type of lovemaking that I don't feel like they've had with anybody else. That's how it appears in this reading. So we're going to have their whole spread, their tarot spread, and we're going to finish this spread out here, which is a 10-card spread. It is, maybe we can see exactly what they're sorry about, but For some, it's kind of obvious, right? But yeah, you are a rare gift. Thank you so much. The extendeds are all super affordable. The link is in the description box. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.